This superworm is about to be a super problem. In 3, 2, 1. Oh dear. Make sure to like and subscribe for more ant videos. Hit the bell icon while you're at it. The daughters of the desert bustle with excitement as light pours into their nest from the outside world. The harvester ant colony is normally rather calm and at peace, only getting slightly curious when fresh air floods their nest. Today is different though. Carelessness almost doomed this young colony of carpenter ants. The observer failed to properly secure the ant's test tube, and the queen, along with her 6 workers, scattered to the floor. After a lot of self-reprimand and patient searching, the queen and 5 of the 6 workers would be found and reunited. A best-case scenario after what happened. Certainly the carpenters were stressed, so they'll need extra time to themselves to help support their future. A new curiosity is about to enter their world. Here it is, a superworm from a local pet store. And he goes. The Void Guard. This skittish bunch were thought to be content with the members they had, until lately when a new batch of eggs were observed. Perhaps they have expansion plans after all. Terror, mostly on the part of the worm. The harvesters take note of a strange creature bumping around their world. They sound the alarm, letting the colony know there was danger nearby. As more harvesters respond and the others attack the intruder, the worm, trying to escape certain death at the jaws of its assailants, flips down a hole and into the heart of enemy territory. The worm, finding a medium to bury itself in, hides from her sensory-challenged hunters. This budding harvester colony also shows little sign of growth, but there have been signs. Hopefully with the end of diapause further behind them, growth will take center focus for these ladies. There is a mad search for the worm. The ants are all sure it's close by. It is a test of their colony's resolve. An hour goes by and the observer realizes they need to intervene if this conflict is desired to end within the week. The observer helps reveal the worm's position over and over. It is a game of cat and mouse. The Amber Horizon has no issues with stacking piles of brood. Though the royals are no longer 4, they are still a force. Workers consistently leave the colony to forage for food. Most times, they hope to find a sweet jelly to consume. But protein is important as well, so the young large can grow. No protein today, it seems. The daughters of the desert are focused on the worm but are becoming quite aware of the observer as well. More alarm calls are raised. Needle in a haystack indeed. Real bee in the bonnet moment. This bout continues, repeats, stalls, pauses, recycles. Even the observer gets attacked from time to time. Unwilling allies fighting an unarmed invader. This luscious neo have experienced stagnant growth. On the one hand, there is plenty of brood. On the other hand, they've been trapped in wintering mindset, so none of the brood have developed much to this point. Time will whisper whether this colony has a future or not. Plenty of hope there is, but only time can say for sure. The superworm grows weary of running and hiding. Constantly running and hiding. It's like a game of hide and seek that will only end in its death. The big reds. This colony has seen its share of loss. Before the colony even arrived, 3 of the 6 workers drowned during shipping. The remaining workers supported the queen and brood, and the colony grew to 11 workers. The oldest died over the winter season though. Regardless, they are active and poised to start where they left off. After plenty of wrestling and stinging, the game does end. The worm surrenders to the ants. The ants who thought their world was under threat. The worm who only wanted to be free. 2 sides unable to communicate with one another. Even if they could, this outcome perhaps would have remained. A forced circle of life, you may call it. Till death do they part. Rest easy, love. This Camponotus pennsylvanicus queen wintered with late summer brood. She has easily become the favorite of the observer and has received special treatment. If she successfully founds a colony, she will easily be the biggest success story of all the queendoms. Also, possibly the only colony built from scratch by the observer. A new season, full of new possibilities. Be sure to stay tuned for what happens next. For the colony.